Hi, and welcome to Mini Maths at Virtual School Victoria, where we do a lot of maths thinking in a little bit of time. We've been focusing on learning our multiplication tables. How are you going with learning yours? It does take time, it does take practice, and it does take work to be really quick and confident with your multiplication tables, but trust me, it is a great investment to know these tables well. Today, we're looking at some properties of numbers to help us with our multiplication tables. Let's have a look at these answers to tables or these multiples. What do you think they might be? I'm going to check. I'm going to see how many numbers there are between 42 and 49. I'm not going to count 42 because we assume that's counted. So we'll go 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps. Let's check if there are 7 jumps between 49 and 56. Now I'm not counting 49 because I've already counted it here. So I'm going to go 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps there. So I can safely assume that these are 7 times multiple or 7 times tables. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. And look at the pattern. Even number, odd number. Even number, odd number. Even number, odd number. So that's an interesting pattern for sevens that can help you learn those tables, the 7 times table. Let's look at another group. Which could this be? Let's check. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jumps between 36 and 45. That could make them the 9 times tables, but we also check. We don't count 45 because it's already been counted, so we go 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think these could be the 9 times tables. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. Now look at the patterns. Even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. That is a very interesting pattern, and you may have picked up that the ones are going 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the tens go 3, 4, 5, 6. The other interesting thing about the 9 times tables are that they kind of switch about. So 45, you will reverse the digits and becomes 54. 36 and 63. Can you see how the interesting reversal? 9 threes would be 27. And then that's 72. I like that pattern. That's one of my favourite thoughts. And of course, the 9 times tables are connected to the 3 times tables. And there's even more. Let's have a look what these belong to. I wonder if you can guess. I'm going to check. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jumps, and there are 8 there. So I will assume those are 8 times tables. And look at that, we guessed. And let's look at the pattern. All the answers to the 8 times tables are even numbers. So that does help us a lot. And we've got a similar pattern for the 2s and for the 4s. they're all even. And of course, we know how to find out what these tables are, and 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So these would be our sixes. Let's have a look if we got that right. Now that's interesting too. We have even numbers are answers to our 6 times tables. And of course, they're connected to the 3 times tables. So we've got a lot of patterns and connections in our tables that we need to look for. Here are our odd and even numbers. And I'm sure you'll be able to find the pattern. And most people would say that numbers that end in 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 will be odd, and numbers that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 will be even. The whole idea of an odd number is it doesn't matter how many ways you try to put it in groups of 2 or 2 groups, there will always be an odd one left over, whereas even numbers will always fit evenly into groups of 2 or into 2 groups, and there'll be no leftovers. The pattern you need to watch is if you multiply an odd number by an odd number, you're most likely to have an answer as an odd number. Here are some examples. Every time we've multiplied an odd number by an odd number, our answer is an odd number. I wonder if this is true or false. If we took an even number and multiplied by an even number, it would equal an even number? Okay, it is true, because all of these multiplication tables, even and even, the answers are even. And if you take an even number and multiply it by an odd number, the answer will be even. This is the one that I find most interesting. Now let's have a little speed contest to practice our thing. We're going to work on this one here. What is the answer to 6 nines? And it's 54. We're going to work on there. What is the answer to 7 eighths? That's always a tricky one. Got it? Well done. Let's look at this one here. What is the answer to 7 nines, which is 9 more? 63. Let's look at 8 sixes. I wonder what the answer to 8 sixes is. Pretty good, 48. 8 sevens. It's just one more group of 8, and I'm thinking it'll be 56. Good one. Now we've got 8 nines. Ooh, that makes us think a bit, doesn't it? Let's have a look. It's only 8 more than 64, so we're really counting on a bit. I'm doing well here. I hope you are too. Let's have a look what belongs here. 9 sixes, another very tricky one. Well, remember the pattern that we talked about. Let's have a look. 54. There we are. And the last one for the day is 9 eighths, which is the same answer as 8 nines. Let's have a look if we can work that out. 72. Well, that's kept us busy, a lot of numbers there. Now, the things that you've got to remember to learn your tables is when working out your multiplication tables, look for the number patterns and try to remember them. Understand how the number patterns work, especially the counting on or the adding on. If you're not sure of a table, start with something you know and count forward or count back. I always like to visualize or imagine the tables, and you can memorize the tables. Now, tables, multiplication tables, are very useful and very important, and keep working at them, learn them till you're quick and ready, and thank you for listening to Mini Maths today. Let me know how you're going with your tables.